Unwavering and implacable, the Necron reawaken across the galaxy to retake what they believe is rightfully theirs. Esoteric technologies and Blackstone monoliths control and dampen psychic energies wherever the Necrons spread. And the sorcerers of the Thousand Suns, even Magnus himself, seek to understand, control, or eradicate the foul anti-psychic substance before it can weaken and even destroy the Imperium. Necrons, Thousand Suns, who will take it? This is 40K in 40 minutes. Greetings, 40K fans. Your host, JT the Voice here. Boy, howdy, have we got a treat for you. Brent and his Changehost of Deceit takes on Michael and his Annihilation Legion as two very competitive lists, and competitive players go toe-to-toe in this one. Or is it like tentacle to mechanical digit? I'm not sure which. Whatever it is, it's gonna be great!
Hello everybody, this is Michael Buckthorpe coming to you with another Necrons game. That's right, Necrons are here to put some Thousand Suns and Demon friends down for good.
Hi everyone, it's been quite a while since I've last played on Play On. I got the shirt for the Canadian Ray Romano, thanks to all of you guys. I brought my Thousand Suns.
Today I am playing up against Brent, who has been on the channel a few times in our past. I have a feeling between you and I that the rest of the Play On team is tired of my bullying, and thus they have ringed in a complete stranger to come in off of the streets and face up against the terror of the Necrons. Brent, do you have anything to say about that?
I never played against Michael before, but he seems like a nice gentleman and we'll have a very well-mannered game.
I am super excited to be playing the Cursed Legion today. I stumbled upon a list that I absolutely really enjoy. I played it against JT, and the whole time I was grinning ear to ear as I demolished his Aldari.
Michael's Cursed Legion consists of a Satan Shard of the Deceiver, a Hexmark Destroyer, Illumino Szeras, a Lokhust Lord with the mask of the Nekrosor, Nekrosor Ammentar.
The Nekrosor Ammentar is rocking a big old rock on his back, which should help a little bit with some of these psychic shenanigans coming my way.
And an Overlord with a Destroyer Ankh. He's got a Canoptek Reanimator, 3 Canoptek Scarabs, 3 more Canoptek Scarabs, 2 squads of 5 Flayed Ones. He's got Lokhust Heavy Destroyers, more Lokhust Heavy Destroyers, and yet more Lokhust Heavy Destroyers. 10 Lychguard, 3 Skorpekh Destroyers, 3 Tomb Blades, and a Triarch Stalker rounds out his list.
I really like this detachment because of how good the support stratagems are. I'm super excited to show off some of them today. I think it's honestly one of my favorite playstyles in all of Necrons. I know the Catan shards are kind of the terror right now, but I think just one Catan is probably enough to put these dusty boys away for good.
This detachment that I'm playing is a Changehost of Deceit. Lots of fun jumping around, hiding, moving extra, moving in their turn, shooting them with Psychic, shooting them with everything.
Brent's Thousand Suns Changehost of Deceit consists of a Demon Prince of Tzeentch with wings, an Exalted Sorcerer on a disc of Tzeentch, Kairos Fateweaver, a Lord of Change, Magnus the Red himself. He's got a Chaos Predator Annihilator, another Chaos Predator, a Forge Fiend, another Forge Fiend,
Taking the Gatlings to really put on a lot of damage.
6 Zangor Enlightened with Fatecaster Great Bows, 3 Zangor Enlightened with Fatecaster Great Bows, and 3 more Zangor Enlightened with Greatcaster Fate Bows. The Demon Prince is going to start in reserve. I have faced Brent's army at a tournament with my Drukhari and barely made it out of that Purge the Foe game with a victory. This one is gonna be tough.
This list is very much made to take out Space Marine. I have almost nothing in my list that does 1 damage. It's 2 damage plus, so it should put in the work that it needs to take down these shiny robots.
Our mission today is taking hold on a hammer and anvil deployment. The second battle round onwards and at the end of the command phase, or end of round 5, if they win second, the player whose turn it is will score 5 victory points for each objective marker they control, up to 15 victory points per turn, and 50 for the game. Combined with up to 40 secondary points and 10 for fielding a fully painted army, our players will cap out at a maximum of 100 points.
Necrons are hard to take down. I know that if I take them down, I have to take them down to 0 wounds and make sure that they have no chance of getting back.
I would just really like to see what a Lord of Change would look like when I pluck all its feathers, flay its skin, and I don't know, make it into a drumstick?
This episode is brought to you by Magnet Baron. Magnet Baron is your go-to source for anything magnetic. Whether it be Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, Star Wars Legion, X-Wing, or any other game, Magnet Baron probably has the magnets you need. They've even got prepackaged kits for your favorite models. Whether it be disc magnets, block magnets, sphere magnets, or ring magnets, Magnet Baron's got you covered, and in the strongest triple-coated N52 neodymium available. They even have waterproof stitch and sew magnets for your sewing projects or cosplays. If you need a magnet for your next project, make sure to check out magnetbaron.com, and don't worry if you're not in the USA, they ship worldwide.
Who goes first?
Deployment.
You can set up your first unit.
Scarab's on the line near the middle of the board. 3-man Zangor with the Fatecaster Great Bows on his home objective.
So some bow goats.
I'm going to throw another unit of Scarabs.
Scarab's in behind the ruin at the bottom of the deployment zone.
Next unit of bow goats back here so they can first turn move on to that objective for right when I draw secure.
Meh. We're going to throw a unit of Flayed Ones right in the corner, 1 inch in.
Magnus doing Magnus things, hiding like Magnus does.
That checks out.
Triarch deploys on the line, top right. Probably going to scout up behind that ruin. Force Fiend top right on the line.
Right into the viewer's face.
Tomb Blades on the line, bottom left. 6-man Zangor squad in the ruins, bottom right.
Hiding as tight as they can to climb up on top and get their plunging fire.
It's pretty tight.
3-man Skorpekh Destroyer unit behind the ruin. Force Fiend at the middle on the deployment sign.
With all those Gatlings and they shooting the llama basically because he likes to spit.
Satan Shard of the Deceiver behind the ruin in the deployment zone.
With his itty bitty tiny base.
Big Chicken, Lord of Change.
Big chicken.
Up front with his 18-inch range.
Flayed Ones in the ruin, top left. Predator in the bottom right corner deployment.
He'll hide back here.
If you do that, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put Illumino Szeras. It's going to go right over here.
Kairos, the two-headed chicken, will hang back here with his buddies.
Bok, 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 bok. I'm going to throw the Hexmark Destroyer. It's going to hang out on my home objective.
And my last drop will be the Predator.
Predator. I'm so frightened right now. The Lychguard with an Overlord are going to go right over here. Overlord to go with them.
Nekrosor Ammentar on the objective. Canoptek Reanimator behind the Lychguard. Lokhust Destroyer behind the ruin top left. Heavy Destroyers behind the ruin at the back middle of deployment.
These Destroyers, I'm going to put them right over here.
So many Destroyers.
I know.
Now that Michael's seen what Brent's got, he can redeploy.
Up to 3 units. The first one is going to be the Destroyer pack, and they're going into Strat Reserve, regular reserve.
And the Satan Shard of the Deceiver is going to go back into reserves.
Just didn't feel like I had a very good target for them,
Scarabs are going to shuffle down a little bit in the middle of the deployment zone.
so that we're not worrying too much about getting my little scoring units picked up.
So who goes first?
Do you want first turn?
No.
No.
I do not want first turn.
I actually do. So if you're happy to concede it to me,
Oh, nope, I'm going first.
good luck.
Good luck.
Michael scouts the Triarch Stalker behind the ruin in the midboard.
That's scout number 1.
Tomb Blades are going to back up behind the ruin bottom left.
I have deployed very defensively in this particular matchup, as I know that I want to creep up and stage my army without providing Brent too many early shots with both of his long-range tanks and the spell power from all 3 of those big brain casters.
Start of the command phase, start a turn, here we go folks. Extra command point from Kairos Fateweaver's ability.
2 CP.
Cleanse and Sabotage are drawn.
Well, that's a good try.
Because I have nothing that I can shoot at, nothing that I can charge into turn 1. So at least I get to bank up a little bit of points.
Magnus is going to choose Treason of Tzeentch for his ability. He can make somebody who's shooting at him hazardous. Love it.
Well, Bubkiss.
The Zangor Lighten are gonna zoom on the disc with their goatness to clean up that objective.
Force Fiend behind that ruin.
So he will just push up to be slightly outside, touch that to sabotage.
Touchy, touchy.
Predator Destructor will drive sideways just to be right outside of that.
Predator in the bottom right corner moving up. 6-man Zangor Enlightened with Sorcerer moving to the bottom right corner.
All my chores are figured out, who's getting allowance and who's not. Forge Fiend will slightly move up to get lots of lines of sight for next turn.
Lord of Change forward to touch the ruin.
And this guy is no longer on the turn.
Yeah, he's no longer on the turn.
That's good.
Kairos will take his spot to be within 6 inches to keep his strength 10. And then Magnus will come and take Kairos' spot.
Hey, buddy.
It's Psychic time.
The Exalted Sorcerer try to Temporal Surge on that tank. I will go just 1 inch. Yeah. And then he'll start cleaning off that objective. Got the arm and hammer right there.
On to our regularly scheduled shooting.
Kairos will shoot his Infernal Gateway. Focused Wishfire, so it's hazardous.
Infernal Gateway does 5 damage.
7 wounds remaining.
Hazardous is passed.
He's happy, and that's it.
Zangor Enlightened cleansing the top objective. Predator cleanses the bottom objective. Lord of Change starts to sabotage the middle ruin. 5 points for cleanse, puts Brent to 5. He's still on 2 command points. Michael's at 1 on a Michael's turn 1.
Brent has pushed his predators up in order to take the far objective away from me. It's very well done, and unfortunately, it does mean that I do have to push the heavy destroyers out and try to deal with them. I'm pretty confident 4 shots, hitting on 3s. I should be able to take this predator out. Would you like to cut my deck?
Sure. Let's put all the bad ones right up top.
Excellent.
Secure no man's land and a tempting target.
That's about as good of a turn as I could hope for.
Brent choosing that top objective as the tempting target. Triarch Stalker heals 2 wounds. He's back up to 9. Flayed Ones moving forward to the top objective.
Reactive move with the Zangor Enlightened. 3.
3 whole inches.
That's going to put 1 more Zangor on the objective.
Putting 4 OC.
Scarab's advancing onto the top objective. Illumino Szeras moves into the ruin.
Lychguard are going to advance, looking for a big one. That's a 2. That's not going to be it.
Canoptek Reanimator advances an extra 2 inches in behind the ruin.
The Skorpeks to the bottom floor, so they're just hanging out on the wall, bottom floor, right in the corner here.
Tomb Blades closing on the Predator on the bottom objective. Scarab's back up, screening his deployment zone from potential uppy-downy shenanigans. I don't think Brent really has much beyond his Demon Prince. Heavy Destroyers forward to get a line of sight on that Predator tank.
Sure looks like a line to me.
Second unit of Heavy Destroyers getting some targets now as well. Brent might lose some big assets here. Nekrosor Ammentar shuffling towards the middle.
I'll move 1 Flayed One over to here so that there is a full zone on that corner as well. Mr. Triarch Stalker.
He's got a line on those Zangor Enlightened.
And I think everyone is happy. I'm going to go into some shooting.
Tomb Blades firing into the Predator tank.
I'm going to pop smoke.
That's going to give the Predator -1 to be hit because of stealth, and it'll give it the benefit of cover for the rest of the phase.
1 dev.
He is down to 10 wounds.
Really, though, they're about the shoot and scoot. They can now move again, and they crowd that objective. First, Heavy Destroyer into the Predator on the bottom objective. No damage.
Oh, I whiffed with 1 of them, but you know what? That's what happens. Brent was a very smart play with his pop smoke. That -1 to hit is really telling.
Second Heavy Destroyer unit into the Predator on the bottom objective. No damage again.
That is unfortunate.
It's smoky out here.
It might be the 41st millennium, but you can't see stuff through smoke anymore, folks. It's special warp smoke.
I kicked you off the objective, so that's not bad. Would have been way better if I could have killed you, but
Triarch Stalker now into the Zangor Enlightened on the top objective.
that's in the box.
I just need to make 6 threes.
No problem.
Nope. One guy lives though.
Oh, wow. Leaves him alive on a single wound.
We have 2 charges to try. The charge with the Triarch Stalker into your Zangor. 7 on the dice. Zangor. That is a 7 on the dice.
Flayed Ones into the Lord of Change. A 7. He's in.
The combat phase.
Flayed Ones into Lord of Change.
Back in.
Takes 3 wounds. That big bird is down to 15 wounds remaining. Triarch Stalker into the 1 wound Zangor.
5 up invuln.
Let's see it. No.
Oh, he got him.
All right, that's a goat.
He roasted and absolutely skewered those goats. Who knew Necrons could cook goat kebabs? Lord of Change swings back into the Flayed Ones, only kills 1 of them. Sabotage will complete, taking Brent up to 8. However, Michael scores both Secure No Man's Land and Tempting Target. It's 10 to 8 for Michael as we head to Brent's turn 2.
His turn 1 did not come up to anywhere near what he needed or what he expected. All those shots into that Predator, the smoke keeping it to no wounds, definitely was a huge game changer. So I'm feeling really good. Turn 2.
Let's see it.
Kairos giving Brent another command point thanks to one head looks forward ability.
Let's see if I can go to 6
No.
at some point in this game.
No prisoners is drawn,
That's what I needed to do.
That's a great pull.
as well as a tempting target.
Ooh, that's a tricky one.
Michael choosing that bottom objective.
You have to put some extra OC on it or take me off of it.
That's a tank shock over
That's a
there.
tank shot. That sounds like a tank shot.
Magnus choosing impossible form for the Crimson King ability. It's going to be -1 all incoming damage.
Because he's impossible.
Brent's got one objective for 5 points, takes him up to 13. Here we go. Predator moving forward.
Outside 6, but still able to draw the line.
That's the hope.
Predator in the back corner moves towards the objective.
Scurry up to there.
Forge Fiend in the middle moves further in. 6-man Zangor unit moves forward toward the tempting target.
Good.
Magnus towards the top objective.
Hello, I did nothing wrong.
Forge Fiend back into the ruin in his deployment zone. Kairos Fate Weaver moving up into the ruin to get some targets. In come his reserves. Demon Prince arriving inside 9 inches but outside of 6 of enemy units thanks to its Ether Stride ability. Michael spends a command point here to rapid ingress the Deceiver. It's a great play, this. It's such a crazy good unit on such a teeny tiny base.
That stops me here and stops me there.
And showing up exactly where your opponent doesn't want him is a really frustrating thing to deal with.
He sees a few characters and he goes,
I need those.
ooh.
Psychic phase.
Zangor Sorcerer with Temporal Surge attempting to channel the warp. He succeeds.
You were outside of 1, so needed 2.
I will roll the extra dice just for the fans at home.
He succeeds.
D3 mortal wounds on that unit. I take 3. 1 goat's gone and 1 goat goes down to 1 wound.
He's doing a good job of hurting himself.
There's only 1 so far this game. I'm doing really well.
That's true.
Predator tank will move back a full 6 inches.
I will just pull up there to take my tempting target.
Magnus, Doombolt into the Triarch Stalker.
He will roll the extra dice. He will be fine.
6 mortal wounds. It's only got 3 left. Demon Prince attempting Destiny's Ruin. Succeeds at the cost of a mortal wound.
You're helping me, Brent. You're helping.
Team player.
What a guy.
However, the Flayed Ones will be having 1s to hit against them re-rolled in the shooting phase. Here goes the regular shooting, folks. Magnus dumping everything into the Triarch Stalker.
Magnus is going to do his Care Bear stare.
No, not love and empathy. Anything but that.
Those are devs.
Oh, that just kills me there.
Yeah.
Oh, down it goes.
Power of friendship right there. Forge Fiend over here will shoot into your jet bike.
In the Tomb Blades,
Mouth blast.
mouth blast.
Nope. Gatlings.
I made 1 of them, not enough. You wiped the unit.
He got him.
Now let's go for the 3rd no prisoner point.
6-man Zangors and Sorcerer firing into Lychguard. Kills only 2.
Well done.
Lord of Change over here needs to blast his way out of combat.
Splitting fire into the Lychguard, the Flayed Ones that he's in combat with. Choosing Sustain D3 for the Master of Magic's ability this turn. No damage to the Lychguard. Flayed Ones are picked up.
Hazardous check on myself. I'm good. There's all my no priz.
Predator splitting fire into Lychguard and Heavy Destroyers.
Force.
1 point of damage to the Lychguard. Heavy Destroyers now. Only 1 gets through.
I'm gonna CP reroll one of those.
It's fair.
No.
Armor save with cover, which I failed.
How many wounds do you have?
4 wounds. Don't roll a 2. That's a 4.
1 Destroyer down.
The gun on top.
5 up to save the day. That's a 6, baby.
Predator number 2 into Lychguard and the other Heavy Destroyer unit. 1 Heavy Destroyer down.
Both real bad because I didn't pick up the unit.
No damage to the Lychguard. That's no bueno. Demon Prince now. Sustain D3 into the Flayed Ones at the top left.
Take 1, fail 1.
His Dark Blessing.
I don't want your blessing.
Oh, look at all those sustained D3s and re-rolling 1s.
Oh my gosh, Brent, what the heck? Yahtzee.
Yeah, look at that.
Can I switch dice?
9 shots, 19 hits.
So you're saying there's a chance? 10 5-ups. Ask Jorvan. I've done this before. I need to make 6 of these. Ready? Well, oh my gosh. You got him. Well done.
Kairos into Lychguard. He manages to kill 3. Lychguard tanking like crazy in that shooting phase. Jeepers creepers!
8-inch charge from Manus
Into the Scarabs.
At least it stops your primary.
That it does. 8 on the dice.
A 2. I will CP reroll that.
CP reroll from a double 1 into... Oh, a 4. You doubled your score, but a failure in points there. Unfortunate. At the end of your phase, after seeing Magnus's failure, my Overlord is going to use his once per game Resort.
Yeah.
And just like that, the Lychguard gained back 3 models.
And thus, the shenanigans of Lychguard has won.
Well, that's a bit of a how's your father, isn't it? 5 on no prisoners, 5 on tempting target, 18 secondary points for Brent. He's at 23 to Michael's 10.
Necrons, turn 2.
Michael's pulled established Lokhust and no prisoners.
That's a good one for me. I like that.
Reanimation Protocols sees the Lychguard get 2 models back, reanimating onto the objective. Both heavy destroyer units get back a model on a single wound. Michael holds 3 objectives for a big 15 points, and he jumps out to the lead 25 to 23. Lychguard advancing. That's going to be 13 inches straight towards the Lord of Change.
It's an unfailable charge away from you.
Brent using Ethereal Phantasm here to move Lord of Change backwards. Only a 3-inch move. Skorpekh towards the Predator tanks on the bottom. Illumino Szeras moving further into the ruin, potentially to establish Lokhust. Canoptek Reanimator advancing into the ruin.
He's going to sit there.
Scarabs advance behind the ruin. Nekrosor Ammentar closing on the Demon Prince. Hexmark Destroyer forward. Satan Shard of the Deceiver moving onto that objective. Incoming reserves. Lokhust Lord and the Heavy Destroyers come down in the top left corner to see the Demon Prince.
Let's get it popping.
Heavy Destroyer unit into the Predator tank at the back. Downs him.
Pop goes the weasel. This guy needs to go as well. Other 2 heavy destroyers are going to go into the other predator that's on the objective.
2 sixes. Come on, one of them. Nope.
No.
Blow up. Nope.
Bada bing, bada boom. Revenge of the Destroyers. You killed 2 of my models. I'll kill 2 of your models. Yours were more expensive.
Hexmark Destroyer. All the pistolas into the Demon Prince. All those dice
Chase it.
for 1 point of damage. Nekrosor Ammentar into the Demon Prince.
Gunslinger McGinner. Hey.
No damage.
That was fun. My heavy destroyers went into the Demon Prince. How many wounds do you have?
7 left.
All right, well, I'm going to dump 36 shots into you, Brent. How do you feel about that?
Okay, I'm only going to put 15 dice in my hand.
That's what you think it's going to be?
That's my guess.
Did I tell you that these have sustain on 5s?
I still believe.
I appreciate that about you. 6s are sustained. Bada bing, bada boom. In the box. 12 additional shots to the queue.
I think 15 is still good for me.
I love your optimism. 5s and 6s to wound you, sir.
It's looking like about 15.
Wrong. 14.
I'll see 1 fail.
I see more. Oh my goodness, I see a few fails. I see 4 fails.
That's okay.
3 wounds remain.
The Deceiver is currently going, hey, look, it's Big Bird. And then he goes, but wait, there's Little Bird over that way. 2s.
For how many damage?
2 each. Ooh. There's 6 devastating wounds, which means it was overkill. But overkill is best kill.
Doesn't blow up.
And I got the Demon Prince.
Illumino Szeras indeed establishing Lokhust in the midboard.
And now to give you more headaches.
Michael declaring a charge now into Lord of Change using Driven to Butchery on the Lychguard so they can still charge post-advancing. It's still going to cost him a command point despite his Overlord's reduced cost, as Kairos is close enough to increase its cost again. Net result, Michael is down to 2 command points left.
I'm going to spend 1 to give you -2 to your charge.
Rude.
So now you need a 6.
Rather than a 4. That's a good play. Here we go, Brent.
Yeah, no, that's
All the
big.
marbles.
Oh,
That's
no.
a 9.
They still reach the Lord of Change.
And we are going to absolutely bully this bird brain.
Skorpekh Destroyers charging the Forge Fiend.
I'm looking for an 8 on the dice. That's a 3. That's not going to do it.
Command reroll.
Magic 8. That's a 7. Failure to launch. To the fight phase.
Lychguard targeting the Lord of Change. Brent using Sulphurous Veil on the Lord of Change for -1 to be hit. Lychguard only managed a single wound. Overlord now. 6 damage by himself to the Lord of Change. Lord of Change is on 8 wounds remaining. Lord of Change swings back to Lychguard, no damage.
Kairos gets pulled into the combat. Oh, no. Brent. Go for 3s, turns to 4s. No.
2 unestablished locusts, 5 on no prisoners for Michael that turn. He's got 17 secondary, but the big story is 15 primary, 32-23 as we head to Brent's turn 3.
Start of turn 3.
Let's see, what do I want for my secondaries? Overwhelming and Storm. That's what I want.
Defense Stronghold and Secure No Man's Land are drawn.
That's okay.
Kairos Fate Weaver's one head looks forward. No extra command point this turn.
Now you gotta play Warhammer like the rest of us.
Battle Shock on the Lord of Change. But I'm good on a 10.
Magnus will once again be -1 incoming damage. One objective only for 5 points. 28-32 for Michael.
We'll start off with this.
Hello.
Bow goats flying up.
Magnus to the middle.
See a giant hero coming for the middle.
He's being something.
Second Forge Fiend to the top right of the board.
I have like not many models left.
Yeah, I tried to do that.
Ooh, it's mind fighting time. Cast for Magnus the Red, Twist of Fate.
Hey, boxcars.
An extra 2 pips of AP into those destroyers. Magnus doom bolts the Lychguard. 5 mortal wounds.
You're gonna kill 3 Lychguard total.
Exalted Sorcerer attempts Destiny's Ruin. Success! Full rerolls hit the Lychguard in the shooting phase. Kairos Fate Weaver, Temporal Surge, succeeds! Only an extra inch of movement to that Forge Fiend. Not enough to get on the objective. On to regular shooting. Forge Fiend splitting fire into the Shard of the Deceiver and the Destroyers.
Out of his mouth, he spits 2 times.
Go for 3s.
1 Destroyer down.
You're gonna kill that one.
It's into the Deceiver. 3,
-1 hit.
5.
Or 4 up invulnerable save, I feel no pain. Which I failed.
Only 1 damage to the Deceiver, but suppresses him. Zangors with the Sorcerer splitting fire. Both the Destroyers and the Destroyers.
Hitting on 4s. Nothing.
Ow.
Flamer back into those guys.
Yep. Oh, spike him. Roll 3 1s.
First one, 1.
Sorcerer wipes the other Destroyers on that objective. Into the Lychguard with sustained hits D3 from his Masters of Magic ability, risking the overcharge.
Spike them all.
Hazardous on myself.
Oh! Only 2 Lychguard down, but 3 mortal wounds for failing the hazardous check. Oh no!
I am going to shoot the mouth and 1 Gatling into here, and 1 Gatling back here.
Far left, Ruin sees a Destroyer drop.
You kill the same wounded guy that you killed before. He's really not having a great show.
Unit wipe in the middle. Brent needed that.
Magnus.
Yeah, what's Magnus want to do?
Magnus splitting fire to both Scarabs at the top objective and the Deceiver.
To the Deceiver.
Take another wound, go to 14 remaining.
The Scarabs are no more.
Dead, dead, dead.
Last but not least is Kairos. Kairos will put all the shots into him.
Into the Reanimator. Make them all.
No damage.
That's not fun.
Oh, he needed to hurt that thing. It's gonna be a pain bringing back all those dudes.
Charge phase.
Magnus charges a Lychguard in with a 6.
Combat phase.
Starting us off with his charger, Magnus. Brent spending his command point here on Epic Challenge. Magnus will have precision, so he can target the Overlord directly.
You need to sink 3 of those through. I need to pass 2 of these. Well, so far that's
failed
not
at
good.
least 2.
Pass 2.
Oh, wow! The Overlord survives on 2 wounds.
Overlord Tombthorpe.
Lychguard and Overlord fighting into the Lord of Change.
Takes 3 down to 2.
Ooh, so you're saying there's a chance? Overlord Tombthorpe is going to try his darndest to finish the big bird. On 3s. It's 2 2s. 3 hits.
Michael spends a command point to reroll a wound thanks to Kairos and the Overlord's abilities canceling each other out. He does get 3 wounds through.
3 4F saves to save Big Bird.
Oops. Oh, 1 bounce out.
No. Yeah. Necrolord Tombthorpe manages to swing, and with a clang, he kills Big Bird.
The Lord of Change is down. That's big. Oh, I think that hazardous could have cost him.
Kairos getting these couple hits into the unit and the Overlord. All hit. 3.
4 ups. 2d3 kills 2.
Necrons, unless you kill them, you don't kill them. This is getting pretty bad on the farm.
Defense Stronghold is ongoing. Secure No Man's Land scored for 5. It's 33-32 for Brent as we head to Michael's turn 3. Michael's pulled cleanse and engage on all fronts.
Cleanse, no thank you. And engage on all fronts, yes thank you.
Lychguard past battle shock. Overlord back up to 5 wounds. Deceiver back to full. Heavy Destroyer comes back with a wound.
Hey, where did this happen once before?
2 objectives held for 10 points. It's 42-33.
But let's go and do some moving. Illumino Szeras was able to push through the wall and has begun to threaten the center objective. I figure if I'm going to push the middle, I might as well threat Overload, and therefore my Reanimator has joined the center.
Nekrosor Ammentar advancing 6 into the middle left ruin, just outside of Kairos Fateweaver's aura. Shard of the Deceiver moves right in front of the Forge Fiend near that top objective. Destroyer unit with the Lokhust Lord moves to the top left of the board. Hexmark Destroyer backing up, staying on his home. Shooting phase now, Satan, Shard of the Deceiver, firing into Magnus. 5 devastating wounds, takes him down to 11. Illumino Szeras into Forge Fiend, no damage.
Oh, smikes the 12, well done.
Heavy Destroyers, same Forge Fiend, no damage.
You spike it, just when you didn't need that.
Heavy Destroyers with Lord into Magnus, 2 damage.
Ha!
The Crimson Cyclops is down to 9 wounds left.
The charge phase. So you've got a few gimme charges, and I've got a pretty big needed charge. I will spend 1 of my 2 command points.
On Driven Debauchery, Nekrosor Ammentar is going to be able to advance and charge. Canoptek Reanimator charges Magnus. He makes the charge.
4, which I'm glad I did the Reanimator first and not the Atrementar. Now the Atrementar is coming in, looking for a 6 on the dice.
He makes the charge.
That is a 10 on the dice.
Illumino Szeras into Magnus. He makes the charge. Shard of the Deceiver into the Forge Fiend up top. Makes the charge. Folks, if your opponent sinks home every single charge they declare, might be time to order lunch, because the game may be over soon. Cannot believe he made every single charge.
Now we go to close combat.
Brent, command point, Sulphurous Veil, making Magnus -1 to hit, in addition to his -1 to incoming damage.
Magnus is at 9. The Deceiver is strength 10 currently, which means he'd be wounding you, punching you on 4s. If I can use the Atrementar to bring Magnus down by 1 more wound in order for my Cursed Legion ability to kick in for every other Necron on the table. So if I can do that, it makes killing the Forge Fiend significantly easier. Atrementar, it's all on you, buddy. All on you. Small attacks first. Make them all. Okay, well, you're gonna have to do that again, Brent. Unmaker Gauntlet, 6s are sustained. I rolled 3 1s and a 2. Unbelievable.
4 up invuln.
For all the marbles, Brent. Oh, yeah!
2 damage, he's on 7 wounds.
Which does mean, Brent, that with a green glow across my entire army, all of my weapons are infused with an unholy might as Magnus goes, owie, 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 owie. Just like that. Illumino Szeras is gonna see if he can match what the Atrementar was able to. 4s, 6s are sustained. 5s.
3 up.
Ha! Take another one.
Takes him to 6.
Let's do the Deceiver fight. Ammentar was able to power the Deceiver up. And with that, his 8 attacks are now going to be wounding on 3s. 3s to hit. I hit them all, Brent.
Right.
Can't believe it. I'm sorry, I'm scamming you.
That's okay.
Looking for 3s. 5 ups to make, please and thank you.
That's what.
All the marble.
4 of them happened. 4 5 ups.
You made
3 5
3.
ups.
What a scammer.
6 damage into the Forge Fiend.
I am going to, however, attack you with the Reanimator because it's funny. 5 ups. Well, I'm glad we had this talk.
Magnus clapping back, swinging at Lychguard.
Oh, only 1.
Oh no, Brent! 4 up.
Only 1 Lychguard down.
Necrolord Tombthorpe is going to swing next. It comes to this. Necrolord Tombthorpe must seal the deal. He must bring down the red Cyclops with his 2 Lychguard friends who've been best buds. Now you have 6 wounds remain, which means I'd have to sink some of these through. I think he could do it. Come on, devastating wounds. Finish it off. 3 invulnerable saves.
So 4 ups. I need to make 2 of them.
Oh,
yeah! Oh, Jesus, Magnus died to the Overlord. Oh, this is gonna be hard.
And with 1 slice of his scythe, he brings Magnus's head down.
Does he explode? He is.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh no. Unfortunately, there was somehow a bomb tucked inside of him at the same time.
Sits all around.
Lychguard lose just a model. Illumino Szeras takes 3 mortal wounds. He's on 6. Nekrosor Ammentar takes 2 mortal wounds. He's down to 7. The Canoptek Reanimator feels no pain, takes no wounds. Kairos Fate Weaver takes 4 wounds. He's down to 16. Wowie, wow.
Forge Fiend biting back. Get 3 spots. Nothing.
That was a turn.
Michael discards Cleanse, scores 2 on Engage. He's at 19 secondary, 25 primary, 44 points. 26 secondary for Brent, as he's got Defend Stronghold. It's 36-44 going into turn 4.
I want to see an assassination. Maybe engage. Engage wouldn't be too bad.
Behind enemy lines and recover assets drawn for Brent.
Not great.
Kairos, one head, looks forward, gives him an extra command point. He's up to 2. 2 objectives held for 10 points. It's a 2-point lead for Brent, 46-44. Behind enemy lines being swapped out with the orders for extend battle lines.
Movement.
Zangor's on his home objective, moves to get a line of sight in the Lychguard. Forge Fiend to the bottom objective, moves to the middle. Kairos, no longer in combat, moves onto that top objective.
Psychic phase.
Let us psychic.
Doom Bolt from the Exalted Sorcerer on disc into the remaining Lychguard. Oh, we got him! The Overlord even takes a wound. Kairos, Fate Weaver, attempting Destiny's Ruin. It succeeds big. That's full rerolls to hit for the shooting phase into Nekrosor Ammentar. Forge Fiend shooting the Nekrosor in combat. Oh, he got him!
Ammentar is out of there.
Second Forge Fiend into Illumino Szeras.
On.
Szeras goes down!
Just on the money. Well done, Brent. Well done.
Woo.
Zangor's from his home objective into the lone Overlord.
I'm going to use Images of Death to make him -1 to hit.
Only 1 damage gets through.
3 wounds remaining on the Lord.
Zangor's and the Sorcerer on the bottom objective into the Overlord.
Here's what it is.
No damage.
Tomb Lord.
Kairos still has his shots.
Kairos into the Heavy Destroyers in the middle left ruin. 1 down, another on a single wound. That means he's coming back.
Charge phase.
Kairos charges the Overlord.
8-inch charge.
That's an 8. You got it.
Whee! Forge Fiend into the Canoptek Reanimator. He makes it.
And touchy touch.
I will tank shock there for 1 CP. 10 dice. How many wounds does he have?
He has 6 wounds remaining.
All right. Is everything coming up Millhouse?
Is it?
Come on, Lana. Sit.
Well done.
Wow.
I'm going to take my fort, feel no pain though.
You will.
And we're going to see if we make Brent cry. I failed 3. I have 3 wounds remain on the Reanimator.
Kairos, Fate Weaver, fighting into the Overlord.
3's to hit me. Oh, he really doesn't like me.
I only really need 1 through because it's 2d3 damage.
Fail 1.
Got the wound through. Okay. 2d3 damage. All I need is a 4. That's just average. Does he have a feel no pain or anything?
He doesn't. You just can't roll a 4, Brent.
4 on dice. Just average. Just
Can't
average.
do it. Yes! He's alive! He's alive! You can't kill me!
Oh, wow!
3 damage, which turns into 2 damage, which means I have a single wound alive! Brent, you must know that's my favorite thing in all of Warhammer.
Forge Fiend into the Reanimator.
No.
That's triple 2s. That's not going to do it.
Deceiver now clapping back into the Forge Fiend. Forge Fiend's down. A Satan Shard consolidates onto the objective.
Necrolord Tombthorpe.
Into Kairos Fate Weaver.
Seeing if I can claim my 3rd chicken wing for today's KFC bucket special. Oh my gosh. I have 2 devastating and 1 invulnerable save, please and thank you.
1 4 up.
9 damage! Whoa!
So down to 7.
Reanimator, punching the Forge Fiend, no effect. 4 points on extend battle lines. Keeping recover assets in his pocket, puts Brent up to 50 points to Michael's 44.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Necron's turn 4. Brent, you kept it crazy close.
Michael's pulled behind enemy lines in area denial.
I think that is a double dead draught.
Overlord passes his battle shock test. Reanimator heals back to full. Overlord's back up to 4 wounds. Heavy Destroyer heals 1 to go back up to 2. Behind enemy lines is swapped out for Mark for Death for a command point.
That's a good one.
Brent choosing the Zangors, and the Forge Fiend as alpha targets. Michael choosing Kairos Fateweaver as his gamma target for 2. 10 points primary, he's up to 35, and 54 total points to Brent's 50.
To the movement phase. The Hexmark Destroyer is going to waddle.
Moving up to get line of sight, the Forge Fiend in the middle. Scarabs move to the middle.
They have decided they have waited long enough. You've killed their master, and they are upset about it.
Brent overwatching from the Zangors and the Sorcerer into the Scarab. Oh, 2 down, leave a single Scarab on 2 wounds.
Which is exactly the trap you fell into.
Shard of the Deceiver moves to the middle. Heavy Destroyer moves to the top objective. Heavy Destroyers and Lord move to the top middle to get a line on Kairos Fateweaver.
Let's start shooting. Heavy Destroyers are going to dump all of their shots into Mr. Kairos. 24 shots. 5's the wounds. It's a good amount. I like it a lot.
I died.
I got him. Bye-bye, bird.
They absolutely snuffleupagus the big bird into non-existence.
I will tell you, Brent, my Overlord is devastated that he didn't get that kill.
Shard of the Deceiver into the Forge Fiend. Ooh, 6 damage. Hexmark Destroyer into the Forge Fiend. Only 1 damage.
Charges from downtown. Fun one.
Lone Scarab charging the Forge Fiend. In on a 6.
Like so.
Deceiver into the Forge Fiend. Fails on a 7. Overlord into the Forge Fiend.
Looking for a 6. That is an 8. And with that, the Overlord continues his quest to pet all the pets and seal all of their fates. At the start of the combat phase, my Scarabs, I'm going to select one and go, you're gonna explode.
And do some mortal wounds. Ooh, that's max mortal wounds. 3 to the Forge Fiend. Overlord fighting the Forge Fiend now.
I have a scythe for you.
Michael, command point reroll to wound, wanting to make sure. Oh, it still fails. However, the Overlord still takes down the Forge Fiend. Brent can't save it. 5 on area denial, 5 on marked for death, but the story here at 29 secondary to Brent's 30 is primary. The 15-point primary advantage is gonna be the difference. On to Brent's 5. What can he draw to help himself out? He's still got recover assets. He's pulled engage on all fronts, discarding engage on all fronts. He's got area denial.
That's worse.
Oh no, that's not enough. 10 points primary puts him up to 60. He can recover assets for 3, but that's really all he's gonna get. 63-64 at the end of that turn. Michael cannot be stopped from scoring 15 points on primary. We're gonna call the game there, folks. That's gonna make your final 89-73 in favor of Michael and the Necrons.
All right, good game.
Good game, Brent. Well done. I want to thank Brent for coming in today and playing. It's all in good fun, guys. I actually think Brent's a fantastic person. I know that the Play On guys have kind of been like, oh, I don't want to play you. So for him to step up like that, what a guy. Am I right?
The game was good. It was great that they brought me out. I very much enjoyed the game here.
Thank you, gentlemen, for an absolutely fantastic game, and thank you to this episode's sponsor, Magnet Baron. Of course, the biggest of thank you to you for watching. If you like what we do, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. If you really like what we do, please consider supporting us through YouTube membership or Patreon. You'll get exclusive releases as well as behind-the-scenes sneak peeks, early access to most of our shows, and access to our Discord, the most happening 40K community around. That's it from all of us here at the Play On Studios. On behalf of them, it's me, JT the Voice, saying, the next time you see us in the far-flung future of a grimdark universe, play on!
You do not interrupt me, so sorry, that was rude. That was rude. You do not interrupt me.
You interrupt me, though. We're trying to have a conversation here.